Well, in 1 week, the Chicago Teachers Union will elect its next president. The rank and file will. To most of the general public, incumbent President Stacy Davis Gates is synonymous with the CTU, but she is not the only person running. The real caucus candidate, Erika Meza, joins me live this morning to talk about the upcoming election. Thanks for being here, Erika.
Thank you, Tina.
Okay, why are you running, and what might you do differently from the union's current leadership if you and your slate win?
Sure. Thank you for that. So the Real Caucus is running on a platform where we believe that transparency builds trust, and trust builds solidarity. Now, currently we are working with the lack of transparency in the way decisions are being made in our union. They're being made from top down instead of bottom up. It hasn't been a member-driven decision-making process. And we also have a lack of transparency in our financial spending.
Lack of an audit, etc.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's certain decisions that have been made to transfer member dues monies for political campaigning.
With that note, you know, some members applaud the current leadership's move in activism beyond CPS, right? Beyond education,
Sure.
like advocating for affordable housing and helping get Mayor Brandon Johnson elected. Others criticize that. So would you continue to focus on these broad-based issues beyond education if you were elected, or would you turn more inward and focus on education-only, teacher-only issues?
Sure, thank you. So we do agree that education is political.
Okay.
So there's still space for that in our union. However, it should not be at the expense of member services. And so we would like to improve member services. Right now, currently 17% of our dues is being used for member services. You know,
you'd like to up that?
I would like to make sure that our organizers and our field reps are supporting the delegates in the schools. So we would continue to work with elected officials, but we would do it much more smarter, strategically, making sure that we are working with elected officials on issues that affect us in the schools, and not pick fights with all of our elected officials. We have a reputation that is poor right now with the city of Chicago. We need to bring back our relationships and our fractured partnerships with our labor allies. We need to work with our parents and our communities, and these are the supports we just have been losing under the current president.
Okay, you know, there's so much we could talk about, but I really appreciate you being here, and I know the election is in 1 week.
Yes, next Friday.
Okay, Erika Meza, thank you so much for joining us, and I want to mention, be talking with Stacy Davis Gates next week too, because we want to talk to both of you.